at the beginning of the previous episode, you may remember that I talked about the birds and how crazy the birds were right before I started, and like this big flock of blackbirds that I've never seen in the area were here, along with robins just acting agitated. Well, the next day I woke up and everything's really green right now this spring, and there were splotches of white all over the green from the birds. Yeah, it was crazy. I had not seen that yet either. So something got into them, and something definitely came out of them. Yeah. Hello, I am Trip. Oh, I just saw a butterfly go by. We're meant to do this today. I am Trip. This is Real Nature Trip, and we do tarot here. Um, we're not using kitchen drawer stuff. We're using cards now. It's great. I tried to pull some cards just to get. I felt unprepared. It feels like it's been a long time, and it's only been a few days. But I didn't do one this weekend. But it feels like it's been a long time, so I thought maybe off camera I'll pull like an animal spirit card or two or whatever and see what the energy is going on, and kind of like have an idea of what we're doing before I even start. And then I thought maybe I should turn the camera on and just speak through that process and be embarrassed if I'm like drawing a blank or whatever. Excuse me. And then I thought, nah, just see what's going on. And I threw down some cards, and the first three cards said, you know, make seen what's unseen. And I was like, okay. And then I tried to shuffle up and do it again, and I kept saying make seen what's unseen as I was shuffling, and I was fumbling. I couldn't get the shuffle. The cards wouldn't blend together. They wouldn't do the thing. And then I was like, oh, I'm forcing my own expectation on this, you know, whatever. I was like, just let it happen. And then boom, a nice shuffle came in, two more nice shuffles. And then I got this black egg, which was like talking about speaking authentically and from the throat. You know, it's like it was in cahoots with the fifth chakra, the throat chakra. And so I was like, this is for me. This is saying, hey, just get in there and talk. So it worked, but it wasn't a message for you. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. And by the way, one of the big points of me doing this whole TV show here is to let you know you are loved. You're lovable. You are worthy and deserving of love and everything this world can offer. Yeah. Is that all I want to say right now? Okay, well, we're just gonna do the by the book and not get crazy. I took the wild cards out. This is Mellow Monday, baby. Mellow Monday. Okay, so this is like the past, present, future. The hindsight, Six of Cups, insight, Queen of Wands, and the foresight, the Sun. Well, this all looks so bright. What are we talking about that's looking so bright? So the past energy we're talking about is like this coming back, giving, reunion. I'm feeling like a potluck energy. Not necessarily potluck, but everybody comes in and contributes, right? You don't need some larger power over there going, okay, we'll fund this or whatever. It's just, you know, coming together, bringing your stuff. And Queen of Wands, man, here we go. She's been showing up. So this is today's energy. So Queen of Wands is someone like super inspiring, bringing them, you know, bringing people into her way, like, and lighting fires within. And the future energy is the Sun. It's just like this, it's just this whole path of illumination is going on. Man, you know, and holy cow, it's like this path feels like it started from the outside in. So here it's like more community and more whatever. And here it's more inner self, or, you know, just self, like, and then here, I mean, like inner child, like the sun focused now on a major arcana. Oh my gosh. And so, like, in the way I'm looking at things, the minor arcana, cana, however you like to pronounce it, to me, that's like the earthly life. And then when you get to the royalty, you're now like aware of the spiritual journey that you're on. And then we go to like the major, and now we're talking like beyond, like beyond. Yeah, this is a ramp up. This is a ramp up, man. And I've been feeling this feeling of like, we're being prepared. We're being prepared for something. All right. Well, that was easy message, Spirit. Oh man, I've been asking. I've been talking to you all morning. But now for the show, you know, what do you want? What do you want to say? What do you want to get through? I'm happily a vessel for you. That rhymed. I'll do it most of the days. Okay. Oh, a little back and forth action. All right, here we go. Staying on balance. Okay. So the desire, challenge, and solution. Desire, Queen of Swords. Okay, I mean, the what I'm debating about right here is it, are you desiring to start to speak clearly, like for people to get you, or are you desiring to hear somebody like speaking the truth to invite you in? Hold on, man. I kind of want to pull. I want to do a cut in the middle of the deck, pull a card, and the two cards around it. So Queen of Pentacles, surrounded by the Knight of Wands, and all right. So in my quest to know more about this Queen of Swords desire, I pulled 3 cards in an interesting way. And when I do that, I look at the middle card, so the Queen of Pentacles, to try to clear up this Queen of Swords. And it's surrounded by the Knight of Wands and the Dark Night of the Soul right there. The 9 and the Knight, the Knight and the Knight. Something very, very interesting here. It feels like that struggle, the struggle battle to get to a place like, man, it kind of feels like, okay, this is your story, right? This is the story. This is your story, and you're wanting to tell it more clearly. This is you telling your story. Or what part of the story you feel is like, you know, helpful to humanity. Are we talking your side of the story? I mean, it feels like you're coming from a place of well-earned wisdom, right? Like hard-earned, school of knocks, totally, like, you know, I've looked at it, I've investigated it, it's woken me up at night, and I've gotten through it, and I'm now, you know, I'm living a life and playing that life on a different level. So it's starting to feel more like trying to tell your side of the story. Man, I don't usually feel compelled to say like he said, she said, she said, but this is kind of feeling that way, like, and that someone else has made a false narrative that you've kind of let go, but now that you've like fully come into yourself, you're not afraid to say it, you know. Maybe you're not out there looking to say it, but part of you is looking for this opportunity to say like, hey, this is what really is the truth about me and what's going on and whatever. Yeah. So the challenge, yeah, Five of Swords. There will be resistance. There will be blowback. There will it, if you go to speak it, there will be a he said she said type of thing. But if you're coming from a place of truth, you can just leave it out there, and you know what, I feel like it all gets worked out. You know. So the solution, Seven of Cups. I feel like that's just saying choose the high road. There's the one choice that's illuminated. Yeah, choosing the high road. So speaking your truth, but it's the high road, and maybe now it's time, or you know, the opportunity is coming. So yeah, maybe it's saying, hey, there's an opportunity there where you're going to be put on the spot. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid of the resistance. You know, I mean, eventually the resistance lays down their swords, because they don't really have swords if they're not true. Okay, okay. Well, so now it's the personal start. It's the you alone, them alone, and the two of you together. It might still pertain to this. A lot of times it feels like it also does a 190. So you alone, temperance. Okay. You're keeping the peace. You're finding the balance. You're putting on your Zen hat. You got it. And them, Knight of Pentacles. So someone that's more masculine energy, but it's bright and it's calm, right? It's bright and it's calm, and they're finding their way. They're making their way on Earth here. They've figured out some stuff. So maybe that's the masculine energy part, the part that has like, hey, I figured out how to make it on Earth, as well as, you know, whatever else is going on inside of me, them, meow. All right, and the two of you together. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. We keep getting this fruitful relationship, fruitful partnership thing going on, and this is certainly what this looks like. This is like you are finally well within yourself and finding peace, inner peace and balance, and just all these things are being restored. And it's you know, we start from the start, and it's like this sunny path, even though there were dark spots and whatever, has led you to this more peaceful place in your life. And there's somebody that has like figured it out. Maybe they figured a lot out, and they're making it work here on Earth. And the two of you together, super fruitful. Enough for everyone, you know, enough for everyone. Oh man. Okay, so where does that leave us? What's the situation? Knight of Cups. So this situation's, it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. I burped on that one. Man, it's gonna look good. Whew. Do I pull more cards for that? Do we want to know how good it's going to look? Why? How? What? I don't think we need to know. I think that's part of this process. Part of our plan here is, hey, just whatever's coming in, it's going to look good. You're going to like it. It's going to complement you. Like, you know, they say this one's kind of like the romance or the compliment or the whatever. Complementing also means like adding to, right? Or that fit, like two puzzle pieces that join, they complement each other. Yeah. Okay. So, just do you. You don't have to do anything special. There's nothing special you have to do. You just do what you're doing. And this guy, the energy here is unworried, unhurried. You do you. And the don't do okay, I feel like don't overthink it, right? I mean, you can say, yeah, oh, he's taking a break or whatever. The feeling of, it's also don't hurry, don't worry, but this guy's coming to a full stop, and I don't think you have to second guess. Yeah, yeah, you can rest easy in the knowing that this cool thing's coming up. This very attractive, very complimentary to your life. Like, it's gonna fit your life. Like, I don't know. Like, say right now you work 25 hours a week, part-time, you know, whatever. It's all you can get, da, 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 and it's mornings only, and an opportunity comes in that is afternoons for, you know, 15 hours a week or whatever adds up to 40, and you're just like, oh, perfect. You know, it complements exactly what you're doing, and maybe it's something of interest as well, something that's gonna fit your life, complementary. It's gonna look good on you. Okay, okay. That is the read. It's short and tidy. You know what? Why don't we just keep it short and tidy? I mean, I've got stuff I like to talk about, but I'm half baked with my ideas, you know, and yeah, I just want to, you know, I want to grow them a little bit before I talk about them. Anyway, I just hope you know you're loved, you're lovable, you're love worthy, you're love deserving, and you know, if you deserve it, you deserve to give it as well, and in nice healthy outlets, my healthy outlet, and yeah, so I, yeah, let's just, I don't want to talk about being electrocuted. Okay, anyway, I love you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.